right, what is happening, Fit Over 40 tribe members? Coach Dave here. Just wanted to bring you another episode of the Fit Over 40 Challenge Show, the number one health and fitness show for those of us in the club. Yes, that's right, the 40 and over club. Super excited to bring you another episode. And today, listen, this might be the best fitness advice that I've heard in a long time. And I'm here to share it with you. So get ready to get fired up and get ready to learn some great advice that's going to bring you the results you're looking for. Now, before I get started, for those of you that do not know me, my name is Coach Dave, or at least that's what I go by. And I help busy moms and busy dads change their lifestyle physically and mentally so that they can live a healthier and more productive life. And so with that, let's go ahead and jump right into this episode. As you know, I've already been talking a little bit about habits if you've been following along with any of the episodes previously. If you haven't, I do suggest you go back, listen to them, leave me a review, let me know what you think. Helps grow the show and helps impact others. So we're going to go ahead and continue and talk about habits. Again, as we get back on track after the coronavirus pandemic. And I say that because I know some of us have reopened, some of us have then now shut back down. Craziness. But as we continue this process of reopening and getting back on track, okay, I want to talk to you today about something that's going to help you, okay? These habits are going to help you get back on track. Now, that being said, even if you weren't personally affected by the virus, the quarantine threw everyone's schedule off. I mean, we've got people working from home now with school starting back up, possibly, depending on when you're listening to this, they're going to be going virtual. They don't know in person. When will that be? So everything's been thrown off, okay? And we've been having to juggle a lot more. You become a homeschool teacher. You've been doing at-home workouts. You're your own personal trainer, right? And every day the routines are completely different, right? I mean, we're probably eating different food than we used to be. And let me tell you, I know there's a lot more stress, even stress that you don't even know about, that's happening to you right now because of the uncertainty, right? So even though some of, everything has faded away and you kind of forgot what normal is, getting back on track at some point is what you want to do, okay? We want to get you back on track, especially, if you've got some big goals that you're looking to reach in 2020. You don't have to let 2020 go to a waste, okay? It still can be one of the best transformation years of your life, physically and mentally, because I guarantee you, whatever is happening now, it's happening for you, not to you, okay? So if you're ready for all of this, I want you to just get excited right now. You can scream if you want, say, yeah, baby, or you can just kind of get excited in your mind, because here we go. So as I was doing a little bit of this research for this podcast, I did some looking around online and I found a lot of info about success habits. Maybe a little too much. You see, I can't even tell you how many different articles I saw outlining the 30 different habits you need to be successful, or the 20 must-have habits, or the 50 or more. You kind of get where I'm going here, right? That is a lot of habits. Who has time for all those extra habits? It actually made me kind of laugh, because I truly believe the simpler and more streamlined you can make things, the more likely you are to stick with them. If we get overload, we then don't do anything. And that's just a fact. You don't need 50 habits to be successful, or even 20, not even 10. Here, listen, I want to talk to you about 5, okay? 5 simple habits that will help you reach your goals and make 2020, and again, if you're listening to this in 2021, it'll be 2021 your best year ever. Now, here's the good news, okay? They're going to help you achieve almost anything else in your life, not just fitness. That's the beauty, okay? Just like this podcast is Fit Over 40, and a lot of times I am talking to those of us in the club, but it relates to pretty much anybody. So if you're not in the club, that's okay. These podcasts, these episodes are for you too. But let me move on, okay? So the 5 habits come from Jack Canfield, okay? He's one of the greats. I love Jack. He created the Chicken Soup series of books. If you have never heard about him or heard about his story, how many times people turned him down, everything, I highly recommend you check him out. Look at his story. Just an amazing, just inspiration, and you'll be inspired by it. So let's get moving. Are you ready for habit number 1? Well, here it comes, okay? The first habit is to believe in yourself and believe that you can achieve it. When you're first starting something new or going after a big goal, listen, it can be really hard to believe you can actually do it. But the first thing you have to do is you have to believe. Because see, you can. You just have to believe it. The fact is, you can do almost anything you put your mind to. You've heard that, right? As long as you put it in the work to make it happen. And doing the work is totally under your control. Again, doing the work. You have to do the work to make it happen. But you just have to believe. And if you don't believe in yourself right now, I believe in you. Let you be known that somebody out there believes in you. I believe in you. Now, the second habit is having specific goals. They gotta be specific. Successful people are always working towards something. I know in times where I have felt the least, successful or not, just kind of down, I know that I'm like, I need a goal. I need something to go after. And your brain likes having something specific to work towards. It gives you focus and drive. And the key word is focus. Because I think that's something that we have a tendency to not do enough of, is focus in on a couple things. We get so carried away with everything going on, especially in the pandemic. Now that you become your own cook, you become your own personal trainer, your own homeschool teacher, all that stuff. But let's get back to it. What separates your goals from your dreams is that your goals have a deadline. Deadline is key. If you just put it out there, I just want to lose weight at some point in my life. No. Or, let's say I want to lose 10 pounds. No. You got to have a deadline. When? By the end of the year. End of 2020. Okay. I like to do 12-year goals, or 12-year goals, 12-week goals. Sorry about that. And you can hear some of the podcasts I've talked about setting 12-week goals, but that's one of the things that I do. I break it up into 12 weeks, not entire year goals as well. But instead of saying like I want to run a 5K, you would say by September 1st, I want to be able to run a 5K. If you're listening to this today, that is 30 days from now. The third habit is going the extra mile. In business, this is called over-delivering. It's giving your clients more than they signed up for, or going above and beyond on work you're doing for your boss. But it also works in your own health and fitness. It could be holding a plank for an extra few seconds, getting your mind, when your mind is telling you it's too hard and you want to stop, what you have to do is you got to go that extra mile, go those few extra seconds, tell yourself you can do it. Or maybe it's when you're jogging, that extra 50 steps to the next mailbox without quitting. You go a little farther, over-deliver, go that extra mile. And even if you're following through on your commitment to yourself to eat more vegetables by doubling up on your dinner time servings of broccoli, again, you can put it to your nutrition, okay? It doesn't have to be just physical. And this fourth one now that we're going to talk about is actually one of my favorites. It's successful people take action. Nothing will happen unless something happens. And for that to occur, you have to take action. Again, you can, and this is something that I'm guilty of. I'll read and listen and watch videos on how to do things, but I got to take the action. I've got to do something. And it's true that taking those first steps can be daunting, but it can also be exciting. You can take that fear, harness it, and move forward. Be excited about it. Again, you'll never run that 5K if you never take that first step. You'll never write that book if you don't start writing, right? Writers got to start writing. You'll never lose that weight, again, unless you take action and make it happen. You've got to change your nutrition. You've got to do something. Again, believe in yourself, set a goal, go the extra mile, and take action. Again, see how these are all starting to build on each other? Okay, you're going to stack them. So this leads me to the fifth and final one. And this is how highly successful people do it. They show appreciation. They are grateful for the process. Again, the goal isn't so much about achieving the goal. It's about who you become. Jim Rohn said that. Who you become by setting that goal and by going after, by taking action towards it. And every time you want to thank the people who help you get there along the way. Be grateful for that process. Again, you have a choice in how you feel about the journey to achieve your goals. You can think about it negatively, or you can think about it positively. You can feel negative again and resent it. You can feel positive and be grateful for the opportunity that you have, that you can make a change. Some people don't even have that opportunity. Be grateful that you do. Now, here's a bonus one. We'll wrap this up today. If you show appreciation, you have gratitude, people will be more apt to help you along the way. Again, show that gratitude, show appreciation, and I guarantee you, those like-minded people, that's why I created the Facebook group. It's all about healthandfitness.com. It's a community of people that are there to help each other along the way. So there you have it. Those are the 5 habits. And let me just recap before we close out. 1, believe in yourself. And again, if you don't believe in yourself right now, I believe in you. 2, set a goal with a deadline. 3, go the extra mile. 4, take action. And number 5, show appreciation. Let me know on your social media. Share this. What is your favorite one? Again, what are you working towards now? What are the goals you're setting? Let me know in the comments or send me a DM, whatever. I want to know. I want to be inspired by it, okay? And again, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. You can go to fitover40challenge.com/coach. I'll help you out. Get on a call and help you out. Thanks so much for listening. Again, I appreciate you. And again, this is Coach Dave signing off.